Hey guys, and I want to talk about focus and mind-body connection when it pertains to throwing a curveball. So the only way that your curveball is going to get better over time is if every single time you throw one, you're focused on finding that perfect feel, that perfect release point that you figured out with your catch partner, with your catcher, whoever, so that you're always searching for that same one. So for me, towards the end of my baseball career, I was very, very good at this because I learned it from other players who were better than me. I'd watch them in pregame and I'd watch them super focused, and I'd ask them, like, what are you looking for when you're throwing that slider in pregame, 58 miles per hour? What are you looking for? And they're like, well, I want to get this feel. Like I know how it feels coming off my hand in the game when it's my best version, and I'm trying to get that same feel even though I'm throwing it slow. So as I work with young kids, I'm watching their arm position, I'm watching their hand position on every throw. And so I know, like, if we've thrown together a bunch of times, that when their hand's here, it produces their best, sharpest curveball. Now when I see this, all these different little variations, I'm trying to reinforce, hey, you were here, I need you to be here. Make sure you're here. Can you feel the difference between this one and that one, and this one and that one, and this one and that one? And then the goal is that I give them enough reinforcement when they say, okay, yeah, I can tell that's my sharpest version, that's how it feels, so I'm trying to reproduce that one every time. And I know that I've done this a bunch of times, so that's what it feels like. So anytime it doesn't feel that same way, I'm trying to fix it on the next one. And then it's hard to say, well, how do you do that? Well, you just, as an athlete, you just sort of figure out, like, okay, my arm was in this spot, I know I'm going to get it to this spot by kind of doing that. And you just sort of think through it, and again, it's this mind-body connection that says, I was here with my body positions, now I'm going to be here on this next one. And that's got to be your mindset on every throw, whether it's pregame, whether it's practice, whether it's catch with your mom and dad or your buddy, whether it's in your bullpen, whether it's in the game. That's still how pitching is. It's a constant state of subtle adjustments, and sometimes it's mechanical adjustments, but again, with a lot of this stuff, when you're just learning it, it's feeling for positions. When your catcher, your throw partner gets you good feedback, says, hey, that one was sharper, how'd that feel? Oh, it felt like this. I'm going to try my best to reproduce it. So if you just go mindlessly through your drills and you're just rifling off curveballs one after another, they're not going to really get better. You're not just going to like randomly draw it out of a hat. You have to be constantly assessing how a good one feels when your partner gives you that feedback, and then you're trying to search for reproducing the best version, the way the best version feels, okay? So that level of high-level focus is really, really critical, and make sure it never leaves your mindset when you're playing catch, throwing, bullpen, or in a game.